So I like to say, get some research done as to what it is you want to do before you start filling out the CAO. Where would you direct people to start looking at research around particular types of courses? You know, be it, if I want to look at engineering, where will I do my research?
Before I answer that question, I will answer it. I don't mean to sound like a politician here, but if you're sitting in your classroom and you're looking around at your friends and you say, we all want to go somewhere, and you imagine that you're going to recreate the intimacy of that class and that environment, you know, down in Galway or down in Dublin, forget about it. The school experience finishes the day you all, you know, sign each other's uniforms, etc. If you happen to end up in the same university as some of your friends, you'll be in different faculties, you'll be on different timetables, you'll possibly be living in different parts of the town or whatever. And yes, you'd see each other occasionally, but it's not a reason to pick a course that you want to stay close to this group of people. It's a complete fallacy. The most important thing is that the course that you're going for is one that you feel passionate about the content of the course. Qualifax, the national database for all courses, is the place to go. I'm very proud of that as president of the Institute of Guidance Council. I took Tom Farrell's genius work on the original Qualifax CD, and we built it into the Qualifax website, which it is today, and we expanded it to include all the CO courses, all the further education courses, all the postgraduate options, everything and anything on the island of Ireland, because you've got the Northern Ireland postgrad stuff and everything in there as well. So effectively, Qualifax has everything. And all you need to know is, what is it that I'm interested in? There's an advanced search facility in Qualifax. So you can go in, and if you say, okay, I want to do zoology. I want a degree in zoology. So you go in and you look for zoology, and you will find, no, there is not a single degree in Ireland called zoology. But you go into the advanced search field in Qualifax, you put in the word zoology, and you click title and course content. And it will search the entire database of every course in Ireland in the CAO, and it will identify 6 degrees in the area of science in which the option of picking zoology from second year onwards and qualifying with a zoology degree is an option. So in 5 seconds, 3 seconds, you will instantly see 6 science degrees on your screen. You click on each one of them and you can see the strength or otherwise of the zoology component. And you can say, okay, so imagine how much time you'd have to spend to actually research every prospectus to dig that out when it's not even in the title. That's the power of Qualifax. It will find anything for you in a millisecond. And if you have a question about, well, what if I don't have a particular subject? We also have a component in Qualifax where you can go in and look at what courses require you to have a continental language, a science subject, a specific science subject, higher level maths, higher level Irish, whatever it is. You can click a button and you can instantly see, are the courses that I'm looking at and interested in, do I have the correct subjects for them? Because obviously points matter, but before a college ever looks at your points, they look at your subjects. And if it says that you have to have a H5 in maths or a H4 in maths for a particular engineering degree, it doesn't matter if you have 625 points. If you don't have that, you don't get an offer. So Qualifax is where you go to look for course information on anything to do with the CAO, further education, or the postgraduate opportunities that are there after you graduate.
Fantastic. Yeah, because it's got it all there, and it's in one site, Brian, as well. So you're not moving back and forth constantly. So it's a great opportunity. And I think doing your research and looking at what you're going to be studying each year is really important, because it's good to get a sense of what it is involved, and talk to other students maybe who have gone through the process as well. Absolutely. And are there, and get their feelings on it, because there's nothing better than that.
There is nothing offered in any course, any lectures that is recorded in a college's prospectus that isn't on Qualifax. Qualifax has everything that the college has provided. And so many students, they research a course or 2 courses, 3 courses thoroughly, and they put them in as 1 through 3. And then they get lazy and they go into qualifieds and they find titles of courses and they put them in as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. And then they might get their 5th choice or their 6th choice. A course they haven't checked the prospectus on. They end up accepting it because it's the only thing they've been offered. Find that the course content is not to their liking and they end up dropping out. Very expensive, because if you drop out, the HEA that pays the college another 8 or 10 grand minimum on top of your 3, they won't pay that again for first year if you've already had first year. So it really is expensive if you drop out of college. So it's not just that you waste a year, it costs your parents an awful lot of money.
Yeah, so it's really good to do your research beforehand is I suppose one of the really important messages. And you have up until the first day of July, as you say now, Brian, to do a lot of work in there. Yeah.